Boyce Clark has arrived at our house here to have a look at our car, guys. We're going to sell him our electric car that we bought earlier on, I think last season, and here we are about to go have a chat with him real soon. We're probably going to offer it to him for a lot less money than we bought it for, because he is a friend. We want to help him out with his first car. He's not earning as much as we are at Reading, so we bought it for £10,000, and I think we might offer it to him for £5,000 or £6,000 and get a little boost of money in for ourselves and give him a nice car. Let's have a chat to him now. Hey, Boyce Clark, how's it going, man? This is the car over here, and it's really nice. I've kept it in great condition. It's working really well. Electric car, and it was brand new when I bought it about a year ago, and I wanted you to have it, man. So if you are interested, I can offer it to you for like maybe $5,000. It's half the price I bought it for. What do you reckon? Oh, Mateo, man, that would be awesome. I really like the look of it already, and I'd definitely buy it for £5,000 if that's all right with you. Yep, no worries. Here you go. This is yours. This is the keys. Have fun. Good luck. And yeah. All right, guys. There we go. We have sold our car to Boyce Clark. There he is. He just paid us. He sent us a bank transaction, as you can see right now, with the money in. He's hopped straight in the car. He took a little bit of a dent there, but he's all right. He's turned it around pretty quick. He's got his license. He's all good to go, and he's driven off here. I think he's just about 19 now, and he needed a car, so he's gone and taken that off of our hands, guys, which is kind of an indication and makes Mateo feel like it's actually starting to happen now. The end of the season is approaching, guys, in this episode. And we've got a big game to play against Leeds very soon. But it's going to be huge, guys, because no matter what happens at the end of the season, I think Mateo wants to leave Reading, so he's kind of preparing now. He's sold his car here. He's going to be handing in the notice for his rent soon, whenever we are ready to leave. As you can see right there on his face, guys, Mateo thought it'd be a cool idea now the season's coming in to grow a bit of stubble on his face. So you may notice in-game that we're slowly going to be growing out a beard, possibly a beard. Maybe we'll just keep it as stubble. We haven't quite decided yet. Let me know your thoughts about that down in the comments below. Coming up in this episode right now, we've got Leeds, as you can see there, guys, and then we've got Chelsea coming up straight after that. These are the final 3 games of the season, and then we also have Watford as well. The final 3 games in May, the final month of the season. It'll all be happening in this episode, guys, so make sure you stay tuned. We're going to hopefully have a decent set of results here against these teams. Coming up, though, we have got a pretty big game first out. And as you can see from the top goal scorers as well, guys, Bryte's in second place, but we're 7 goals behind Salah. I can't believe he's got so many. As for the assists, we're only 1 behind Werner, who's 13. And as for today's lineup, guys, nothing changes. Arena, they're going up to 70 overall, which is nice to see. And as for the lineup here for Leeds, guys, they're doing pretty averagely in the table. They have got a pretty good lineup. We're going to be getting into this game now, guys. It's the 3rd last game of the season, but basically from the league table, if we don't win this game, we will be relegated. Didn't really mean to stress how important it was this game against Leeds. They are doing not very good this season, so they're fighting just as much as we are, and we need all 3 points today, guys. We absolutely need them. Otherwise, I think Brighton have got too many points on us. I think it'll be 6 points clear, which means even if we do win the next 2 games and they lose all of them, our goal difference is so huge that I don't think it will make any difference to the final league standings. So, guys, it's going to be a huge game here against Leeds. We are away from home. We are over at the East Point Arena. As you can see, they haven't got their official stadium in the game, unfortunately, at this point. And we're getting this one underway now, guys. Reading against Leeds. What is going to come of this game? Can we grab the result we need to progress on through into the possible safety spots of the Premier League? Here we come now. Rodrigo on the ball here for Leeds, looking to get somewhere through this defense. Michael Morrison trying to get a tackle in there, just pressuring well, and he got a good tackle in there, I think. My goodness, this is the 2nd time this has happened. I think it happened in the last episode. I feel like that was a pretty solid tackle there from Michael Morrison, who seems to be trying to redeem himself. And look at this. He gets the ball, knocks the man afterwards, and somehow that's a penalty. I completely disagree with that challenge, and I do not think that was a penalty whatsoever. I think Michael Morrison won the ball fairly. He got the ball first, then he went through the man and didn't even go that hard, and apparently it's a penalty kick according to the referee. No booking, no red card. Rodrigo here stepping up to score it. 1-0 to Leeds United in this game, guys. 19 minutes played. Leeds have taken the lead here. Leeds 1, Reading 0. Rodrigo there scoring the goal from the penalty spot. And Michael Morrison feeling a bit perplexed perplexed as to why that was given as a penalty, and I think the rest of the Reading fans are too. Why that was given as a penalty, I do not know, and Leeds have converted it here. They've made it 1-0 in this game to them. They're at their home, and they're looking to get a win out of this game. I don't know if they've got much to play for in this season, but as you can see, they have taken the lead here, so they're going to do what they can to stop Reading getting to safety and pretty much knock Reading out if they do win here. Bryte now on the ball here for Reading, looking to get a ball forward and just losing the possession straight away, and a chance coming here. Rodrigo there, Areola there, and a great save from Southwood to claim that one, and keeps it in his hands as well. Very well played from him, and we're into the 25th minute now. A chance from that one. Bryte there, chips it over the top here. We've got a Luco on the ball now. Luco running down the right wing here, back to Bryte. Bryte's on the ball now, running into the box. He's got a chance to weigh square. He does. He goes to a Luco and a top corner finish, and a Luco has equalised here, guys, and kept our Premier League dreams alive. Aluko with that goal, and a great assist from Mateo Bryte, who should be now tied top assister in the league with Timo Werner, and a very nice goal that was indeed from Aluko. Lays off the pass initially, as you'll be able to see very shortly. Over here, lays off the pass to Bryte. Bryte runs into space, and he makes a great underlapping run there. Takes it on his left foot, top corner. Great shot from Aluko, and he has gone and scored his second goal of the Premier League season so far. And since he's been playing as Elise's replacement, he's been doing okay in that right mid spot. I feel like Reading should have bolstered that position up a bit more, but they didn't. As we know, we didn't spend any money in the last 2 seasons, guys, and we are about to be relegated from the Premier League if we don't get a win here today. Come on, Cook on the ball now for Leeds United, playing it through, and a great chance here for sure, but he tries to go short there, and a great interception from the defender and the goalkeeper, and Laurent giving away a free kick now in an attacking position for Leeds United, guys. 35 minutes into this one, stepping up for the free kicks. Rodrigo takes a shot there. What a save from Southwood. The ball looked like it was just about to go into the top corner, and he made a fantastic save to deny that one. And here we are now back with that corner. 35 minutes in still. Ball goes to the back post. A chance here for Leeds, headed away by Zhao, and a counter-attack is coming for Reading. What are we going to do with it now? We've got, I think, Aluko waiting there in the middle of the box, and Bryte's going to keep running and running. The space is opening up. Bryte is just too fast for these defenders. Can he get across or shot across goal? Can he shoot across it in to the back post? It's Aluko. It is 2-1 in this game now, and just like that, Aluko has scored his 3rd goal of the season, 2nd goal in this game for him and the team, and we have taken a 2-1 lead here just before halftime. Just the result we're looking for as we head into the halftime break, guys. We've taken a 2-1 lead against Leeds United. The counter-attack from that corner saw Mateo's pace really come in clutch there, and a centre across goal with a nice little finesse shot from the great man Aluko there with the shot. And his 3rd goal in the Premier League this season, and he's doing really well now in this game. He's actually 1 away from a hat-trick, a good brace for him, and we're going to see how the rest of this game goes, guys. We're about 5 minutes away from half-time, and we're looking to hold this lead now. If we can do that today, we may just have enough points to get through into the final stages of the season as a couple of points better than we were before. But here we come now with a chance for Leeds United. Rodrigo laying it here to Cook. Cook laying it off there, and it's a chance from Leeds, and it's in. 60 minutes into this game, and Reading's relegation nightmare is just coming back to haunt us once again. Leeds scoring a goal here. I can't quite remember, but I think Leeds are actually very low in the table. I think they're 2nd bottom and we're 3rd bottom, so I think Leeds are actually fighting for not a lot now, but they do come back here with a goal, and it is 2-2 on the scoreline there. Elioski going and scoring his 4th goal in the Premier League this season, and unfortunately for Reading, that was the equaliser. Zhao now coming off with about 30 minutes remaining, and Puskas is coming on in this game, looking for a result here, and we go getting underway now, back with this game. Laurent on the ball here for Reading, and looking to get a chance forward now for Reading, guys. Can we get something in this game? 69 minutes in, only 20 minutes remaining now. Laurent there, laying it to Bryte. Bryte on the ball, cuts back inside there, lays it off to Laurent. Laurent forward to Puskas. Puskas on the ball now, looks to get a 3rd goal for Reading. Back to Bryte here. Bryte lays it off short on the edge of the box to Aluko for a hat-trick. Is he going to shoot? He lays it through there, and what a chance that was for Puskas, but he didn't quite manage to get the shot away, and the ball ran out of play for a goal kick. 74 minutes in, Leeds coming forward with an attack. They're looking for their 3rd goal as well. Can they get something out of this game? Roberts on the ball now. There's a really good through ball. A chance here for Rodrigo. Goes central, and both players missed that. And Richards is going to clean this one up and get this one away, guys. We're into the final few minutes of this game. 91 minutes in. 1 minute of added time remaining. An attack coming. Tries to chip it through. Doesn't quite make it. A ball coming here. And a chance for Mateo Bryte to take the lead. He's just been intercepted. The 92nd minute is about to finish, and I think it's happening. Guys, the whistle's blown. Reading didn't get the points they needed. And I can confirm right now, just like that, Reading have been relegated from the Premier League. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here, guys. It's 2022. Reading fought so hard to get to the Premier League last season, and here they are now looking at the league table. Leeds were below us, and we're too far gone off the points to catch up to Brighton anymore. With 2 games remaining, there's not enough points to get the results we need to get up into 17th place. Reading, Leeds and Bournemouth have all been relegated here from the Premier League, and we're just shocked and disappointed, guys. Coming up right now, we're going to do quick viewings of the final 2 matches of the season against Chelsea and then against Watford. Just key goal highlights, that is all, just to show that we played the games, we played our part in the season, and we finished the season, and we didn't give up. We finished it right till the end. As you're about to see, guys, the quick highlights from those 2 games for the final end of this Premier League season. A disappointing way to go. With 2 games remaining, we have already been relegated. Chelsea fighting for some top places in the top 6 of the table, and a chance here for Werner, lays it off to Mount. Mount here coming forward, back to Werner. Werner lays it off, and Kante with the finish goes in the back of the net to make it 1-0 hit to Chelsea in this game. Werner, the player we are fighting to become top assister with, had just grabbed an assist there against Kante, for Kante. So that's another assist for Timo Werner there on the striking position for Chelsea. Look at this. He holds it up nicely there and lays it short to the on-running Kante, who takes a first-time shot across goal and is in the back of the net here to make it Chelsea 1, Reading 0. Will we get anything out of this game? Not that it matters anymore, guys. The next goal highlight is on its way, and it's coming once again for Chelsea. Chelsea 1, Reading 0, 17 minutes into this game. Werner there laying it to Mount. Mount laying it through here, and a chance for Werner himself to take a goal, and he does. He has scored in this game to make it 2-0 here to Chelsea. And unfortunately for Reading, we have conceded yet again, guys, and we drop even more points lower in the table in our 18th place. But what does it matter? We have been relegated, guys. We're here at Stamford Bridge. We're trying to enjoy ourselves in this game, but Reading just couldn't create anything. You can see Mateo up there at the end of the pitch, just not able to get involved in the play whatsoever here against the Chelsea side, who are playing well this season. Timo Werner, one of the top assisters in the league, if not the top assister in the league, and also one of the top goal scorers as well with 18 goals. So he's playing really well overall for Chelsea. That game finishes here in the 94th minute. It finishes 2-0, and we're going to be heading out of this one, guys. As you can see there, the final result, Chelsea 2, Reading 0. Kante and Werner getting the goals there, and it looks like the season's actually come to an end in this episode. But we're heading on into the next fixture result, guys, and it's Reading v Watford, the final game of the Premier League season. 27 minutes in, the first chance comes to Watford, guys. It is literally the last game of the Premier League season, and this will probably be the last bit of Premiership football we'll be playing for a while. A goal here for Cointala goes and puts it in the back of the net to make it 1-0 hit to Watford early on in this one, and unfortunately for Reading, we have conceded again. We just have lost all motivation. Knowing the fact that we're relegated, it means it makes it very hard to play in the league, guys. That's why I've just given you some key highlights of these, because I know you guys wouldn't have wanted to watch extended highlights of games that actually make no difference at all to our position in the table. The fact that we have been relegated is a disappointing one. The only good thing, guys, that comes of this relegation for Reading, for Mateo, is the fact that it actually activates our release clause. It activates our relegation release clause of £30 million, which means we initially have a release clause of 50 million, which I think makes it harder for teams to come in for us, knowing that they have to pay this 50 million. But it's good to, and then Reading just denied the rest of them, but it's good to see that now that there is a 30 million release clause, if we do hand in a transfer request come the end of this season, which we will be doing towards the end of this episode, we have a much higher chance of getting looked at by many clubs, because our payment, the cost for me, Mateo Bryte, is so much lower than it was before. There goes the final whistle, guys. The season is over. Reading 0, Watford 2. We have gone out with 2 losses there and a draw to Leeds in this episode, so nothing really to gain from this one at all, and we're going to be heading out of this game. As you can see, guys, celebrations for Watford. They are staying in the Premier League this season. They are just floating around bottom half of the table, but they have done it. They will be staying in the Premier League. Reading will not be. Reading have been relegated here, and we're going to be time-lapsing over the next month or so in this episode, guys, just to go through the stats, the final statistics from the season, and we're just going to check out a few things that have been going on as for the results go, so we can have a look at where we might want to travel off to. And there's also, believe it or not, the World Cup coming up soon as well, guys. As you can see from this first one, the Premier League finished with Liverpool winning the title, unbeaten, 30 wins, 8 draws, 0 losses, 98 points, 10 points above Spurs. They won, and Spurs second, Manchester United third, and City fourth. As for the bottom, Bournemouth, Leeds, Reading relegated, Wolves, Fulham, Brighton, Southampton, Watford, they're all just about staying up with enough points. Reading hit the end on 25 points. Team of the season was announced. I cannot believe Moore made it in there, as well as Bryte, which is great. So Bryte is in team of the season, which is pretty cool. Immobile, Kane, Salah, De Bruyne, Havertz, Atal, Ginter, Robertson, and Alisson as well. The sharpshooter for the Premier League Golden Boot was Salah with 27 goals, guys. He excelled at the end. He must have had a good game or two towards the end of the season where he scored about 7 extra goals. As you can see, Salah there with 27, Kane with 22, Mane with 21, and then there's your man Mateo Bryte with about 20 goals, which is nice to see. As you can see, the top assisters, guys, Bryte somehow managed to finish top assister of the season with 14, tied with Timo Werner, which is awesome. It's a great achievement there. As for the clean sheets, Tottenham's Casteels, their new signing, got 18 clean sheets this season. He did really, really well. And now a quick look at Mete, guys. I just wanted to show you, he's been playing in the Europa League. He's been doing really well since he moved. So he made a good choice moving when he did. He scored 4 goals in 8 appearances in the Europa League for FCSB. The final results for the big cups, UEFA Super Cup here, the winners were Inter beating Liverpool 2-1 as that result finished. That was right at the start of the season. Looking at some of the other ones in England, the Carabao Cup, sorry everybody, was a 3-0 win to Liverpool against Spurs, so they won that one about halfway through the season. And Emirates FA Cup in England, the winners were Tottenham Hotspur, who beat Chelsea on penalties, which is good to see. Spurs winning some silverware for a change. Unfortunate for Chelsea not to grab anything out of that one. The winners of the Europa League there, Dortmund beating RB Leipzig 3-2 on the scoreline. So Dortmund have won the Europa League, which is great to see them winning some silverware too over in Germany. And the winners of the Champions League, believe it or not, were Manchester City. And the final was Manchester City 3, Manchester United 1, guys. That's pretty cool. Now, we are going to be heading out of this time-lapse, guys. We've been hanging around for a few weeks in our apartment, just getting things packed. We're getting things ready to go. Bags are packed. Things are ready to go because we've got some exciting news for you guys. We've got some really cool news. We're growing a bit of our stubble here, and we get an email from the manager saying our request to be transfer listed will be discussed by the board. So we've handed in our transfer request to the Reading board, and the huge news, guys, the huge news, Mateo has been selected for the World Cup squad with South Africa. Can you believe it, guys? It's a huge tournament. We're going to be representing South Africa as an 18-year-old in the World Cup in Qatar, which is going to be huge. World Cup 2022 in Qatar, guys. We're going to be heading here or there in the next episode. It's going to be massive. We're looking at some of the evidence, and we're going to focus on that soon. Not right now. We're going to focus on that after the World Cup, because that's going to be huge, guys. So make sure you stay tuned for the finale of this season, which is going to be with the evidence. As for the FIFA World Cup, we've got Northern Ireland coming up on the 18th of June. We've got Germany coming up on the 24th of June, and we've also got a final match against the USA, I believe, on the 28th of June. So there are 3 group stages in the World Cup. They are in our group, and it's going to be huge, guys. So Mateo suddenly getting excited. We packed most of the house up ready for when we do hand in our notice for the rent, and here we are, guys, getting ready to go. Our kit's back on. The South African FA announced the FIFA World Cup squad, and look at this, guys. The likes of Percy Tau is coming, Mothiba, there's some great names in there, Dolly, Serrero, there's so many great players here, and guys, it's such a great feeling. The season in the Premier League is over. We got relegated, and that's all in the past. We've handed in our transfer request, and we're here about to travel to Qatar to meet up with the South African national team, where we're going to be playing in this group. We're in Group F of the 2022 World Cup. I cannot believe it. Germany, Northern Ireland, United States, and South Africa in this group. Now, we are dubbed as the average team in the group. Northern Ireland dubbed the lowest, I think, and the United States and obviously Germany dubbed to win it, guys. We're grabbing a taxi here. We have no car anymore, and we're going to be hopping in this taxi. We haven't finished with the apartment yet. We will be coming back here after the World Cup to pack the last of our things, but for now, we are here at the airport. We've arrived at Heathrow Airport, and we're going to be heading to Qatar for the World Cup 2022, guys. We're going to be representing South Africa, and no matter what happens here, we're going to try and have a great time. We're going to enjoy the experience, and we're going to just enjoy playing with the national squad. We don't expect anything being from South Africa. The team, as we all know, isn't a World class team. But hopefully Mateo's spark can lead to something. Maybe it'll even help Mateo get noticed by some big teams like James Rodriguez did, James Rodriguez, when he got noticed playing for Colombia at the World Cup. This is the kind of impact that Mateo is thinking he wants to make, so that when his transfer request gets accepted by the management soon, that big clubs will see this, they'll see the relegation release clause, and they'll see him playing so well at the World Cup. Fingers crossed that we might get some good offers coming through this season, guys. That is it from me for now. Stay tuned for the next episode. It's going to be World Cup crazy, guys. It's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you come in for that. That's it from me for now, and I see you guys all in the next episode. Peace out.